Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dark Spider-Man here, and today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the Uplink game mode in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This is a brand new game mode that's so far just only been in Advanced Warfare and not in any other Call of Duty yet, but I will expect it to be in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or any sort of new Call of Duty that will be made by Treyarch, Infinity Ward, or Sledgehammer. And the Uplink game mode, guys, I have to tell you, is a good game mode if you know how to play cooperatively with teammates. Trust me, this you need a headset for it, or you need to coordinate with your teammates, because my team didn't even score a single point in this. But the main thing was that when we were playing this game mode, we kind of weren't helping each other out. We were all just kind of going our own separate ways, because I was complaining a lot about, like, oh my god, why can't I, like, get a point? Like, every single time I hold the ball, I get killed. But pretty much when you're holding the ball, it's kind of really hard, because if you ever use that setup, if you guys ever use that button layout where tactical, where it's if you press down the right analog stick, you go crouch or prone. That I use a lot. I mean, like, I don't usually go crouch prone a lot myself. I just find it a lot easier instead of having to press B and usually not knifing with that. But that's me. And usually when I like to play cooperatively with teammates in a game, I usually like to talk with my friends in a party, try to get something going. But here's the thing, though: when me and Dark Sniper played this, or the clan leader Dark Sniper, he and me were trying to coordinate. We were trying to get something going about, like, this point in the game when I had the ball for almost about, like, a long time, and then I got killed right there, and I shouldn't have went backwards. But pretty much, I gotta say this, guys. This game mode, if you guys work cooperatively with your teammates, this is it's a good game mode, trust me. When me and Dark Sniper were playing it, we just got mad because we weren't coordinating. Everybody, all of our teammates, we were just spread out. Everybody, like, I understand, like, this guy that was right in front of me right there, he had the Moors. A Moors isn't gonna work that well for a rushing, game mode like Uplink. And the funny thing was that during this entire game mode, the kill cams were kind of cut off. So any kill cams that you guys get to see, they're cut off. So any cross map no scopes those guys got I guess they're gone. And the other thing that I've noticed in this game mode is that it is also an esports game mode, so it will probably be played in the esports championships for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And I'm not gonna say anything because pretty much, I mean, like, I really shouldn't. So, if you guys, like I've said, like, tons and tons of times now, if you work cooperatively with your friends and with your teammates, and kind of like, I see a lot of people do this for especially domination on any Call of Duty. I see them work together. They're making a plan to capture B or capture the enemy team's spawn flag. They have, like, every team has some sort of secret way to coordinate. Now, usually everybody just, like, oh, go in game chat, but there's the problem, though. If you speak after you die, the enemy can hear what you say, and you're not really gonna get anywhere far. But the main other problem is that, again, if not everybody in the game has a mic, then you're kind of screwed. You don't got nothing. But so the big plan that I hope that Advanced Warfare comes to is that maybe in the Uplink game mode, maybe the person holding the ball should have. I really shouldn't say anything, because really I was gonna say, how about some reduced health? But I'm like, they don't. I guess they don't have a gun, and the only thing they can do is just try to hit or punch with it. And I guess I really shouldn't say that, because that's kind of really unnecessary, because considering they can't shoot. But the only reason why I say that is because when you think about it, if somebody's really, really close to you, they can easily just completely like hit you in the head, and you automatically die instantly. And to me, that's kind of not really fair, because I'm using a gun, even though it's not really fair for them because they're more using a melee weapon. But I guess that's how it goes. Because pretty much when I played against these guys, I just thought, well, you know what, these guys are just gonna totally lose to us. We're going to totally make it, and as you guys can see right here, the kill cam's cut off behind the door, and the same thing for the second one goes too as well. And just the main biggest problem with Uplink is that you have to understand where the ball is going to spawn, and if you ever guys ever play on recovery, which is this map actually, because the ball does change positions and the other side of the map opens up and you have to go to it. You can't just stick on one side. You have to go to the other side because this side gets locked down. And as you guys can see right there, like the entire enemy team just entirely swarmed the ball. That's coordination. That's teamwork. And, you know, again, as long as you and your friends or your teammates coordinate, like I've said dozens and dozens of times throughout this video, work together as a team, and with any small dedicated group, anything can be accomplished. And with these guys, they definitely worked together. They did not mess around. They came here for a fight, and they had our asses. They basically pretty much demolished us, obliterated us, whatever you want to say. And the one thing about ridiculous this kill cam was, is if you guys could tell me how the hell this is possible, I'd love to know. He just punched me. He somehow died. Me and him somehow died at the exact same time. He punched me, and I punched him, and we both died at the same time. And this game's 60 FPS. I don't know how that's possible, but if you guys can tell me that, I'd appreciate it. And the big problem that and I've said this dozens of times now, probably, in the map, you have to realize that the spawns aren't always the same, even though most of them for the first 3-4 balls are going to be the same spawn, and that the locations of the throwing, you have to remember where they're going to be. And remember, this game mode is a lot like Capture the Flag, but it's also a lot like some people say, oh, it's basketball, because you're throwing a ball into the thing. Because, you know, obviously everybody was always trying to, you know, try to prove their worth in the, what's it called, the shooting gallery, I guess, in Black Ops 2 on Raid, where you just shoot the basketballs into the court, and, you know, if you make it, then great. Now, usually everybody always says, oh, I made it, but, you know, usually you have to go with some sort of explosive gun or somewhere or something, and then you'll make it. But from there on out, if you really, guys, like, enjoy objective-based game modes that have to do with coordination, kind of like in Destiny with the Vault of Glass raid, this is the game mode for you. If you like... Sorry, guys. So, pretty much, if you guys don't like playing like objective game-based game modes, this really ain't the game mode for you. This is highly objective-based. It is all objective. This game mode ain't nothing about kills except for killing the person that has the ball. That's the only way. That's the only need of killing. All else is just to get the ball and just get it back to your base. Same thing as Capture the Flag, pretty much. And again, that's pretty much it for the rest of this video, guys. Anyways, I'll leave the rest of the video going. I can't increase any of the game audio because it's already set and done. But without further ado, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like rating below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Mission failed. Fall back, Sentinel.